I'm Louise, welcome to my diamond painting place. This year I've been choosing all my projects randomly using decision wheels. And it's now time for me to choose my next project. So I'm just getting the wheel ready. Okay, here it is. And we shall give it a spin and see what it picks. So we have the newest kit in my stash, and I believe it is a Dreamer Designs kit, and it is Kurtis Rykovich, and I bought 4 in one order. What I did, I made up a new wheel with all 4 on, and we will just give that a spin. There we go, it's chosen Cherry Bomb. So what I'll do, I'll go and dig the kit out of my stash, and we shall go and kit her up together. I will see you shortly. So here we have Cherry Bomb by Kurtis Rykovich from Dreamer Designs, and we're just gonna unbox her and then get her kitted up, ready for her to be my next project. So she's that new, I haven't even taken cellophane off yet, so I'll just do that quickly. And we shall get her out of the box and have a look at the canvas and the diamonds. So all Dreamer Designs kits come in this lovely dust jacket. Has Dreamer Designs on it, so she'll just get her out. And the canvas is lovely and soft, it's just like velvet backed. And we get a beautiful purple ribbon, so we shall just undo that. Oh, she looks lovely already. That's her upside down. Oh, there's a toolkit just popped out. If you want, I'll just have a quick go through the toolkit with you if you haven't had Dreamer's Designs paintings before. I'll just have a quick look. I don't usually use these as I do have my own tools, but everything's in here to get you started if it's your first time diamond painting. So, and this comes in a lovely silky little bag. So, oh, we get lots here, don't we? First of all, we get a lovely pink tray. Oh, branded Dreamer Designs. And it has got a little flap there, so it's like a little funnel for when you go to tip your drills back in your storage. And then that just clips back up there when you're finished. There are, oh, and there's divider to go into it as well. So if you pop that in there, you could get 2 colours. If you were doing a confetti piece, easily get 2 colours in there, and then obviously tip that first lot out before you tip the second lot out. But yeah, I wouldn't trust myself to do that. I'd get mixed up without even trying. So yeah, so there's 2 pins here. One of them has got the usual tip on it, and the other one has got a slightly like a plasticky tip. I believe these are actually used for ABs, actually better for using with ABs. And we've got various multi-placers. So that looks like a 3, and that looks like a 6. And then what to do, you can just pop them in the other end of your pens if you like to multi-place. And then we have got a straightener as well. 2 grips, one to put on each of your pens. Just makes it a little bit more comfortable for you to hold. Also some tweezers, very sharp, so keep the cover on. I do tend to use tweezers for placing ABs. I do prefer them for placing ABs. But that's entirely up to you. And again, they are quite handy if you get bits of fluff in your canvas as well between the drills, if you're doing a round kit. And you can just pick it out with the tweezers. We also have a big bag of baggies, so you can use those for storing any spares or even kitting up, although I don't think there's enough there for kitting up, but again, they do come in useful. And we have got 2 containers of wax. There's 1 plate of wax in each, and just remember to take off the protective cover when you're trying to pop the wax in your pen. Believe me, I have tried to put wax in my pen through that cover, and the struggle is real. Yeah, it doesn't work. So just a little reminder there for you. So that is the toolkit. So like I say, everything there to get you started if this is your very first diamond painting that you have. But if you have your own tools, then you know that's not necessary. You know, I would like Dreamer to give you the option to include, or you know, include the toolkit or not, because I have, believe me, I have got lots and lots, and I just feel it's a little bit of wasteful sometimes, but yeah, they do come in handy. So what we'll do, we shall open this. Oh, just look at that sneaky peeky there for you. She looks absolutely stunning, doesn't she? She looks so fun. This will be a fun one. So what else do we get in the packet? Okay, so we get an instruction pamphlet. Again, if you haven't diamond painted before, this will guide you through the process. Thank you for your purchase from the Team Dreamer Designs. There's instructions on what to do. Takes you through step by step how to achieve the painting. There's a coupon for 15% off your next purchase. And then we've got tips and tricks, and that helps you to just point in the right direction. There, close the wax caddy after you finish to protect the wax from drying out. Cut up dryer sheets in your diamonds if you have any static. Use the checkerboard to make it straighter, and use a multi-placer tool to do a bit quicker. And then there's also details on how to find them on, looks like YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram and Facebook. And there's also a Dreamer Designs Facebook group that you can join as well. So you get that little pamphlet, and then you also get a sticker sheet. So we have got Cherry Bomb, and what I'll do, I'll try and get, there we go. So look at her, she's fun, isn't she? So it's Cherry Bomb by Kurtis Rykovich. And these colours are just going to be so stunning. So she's a square kit, a 60 by 80. And there are 62 different colours. And it looks like we have some specials. We have 2 ABs and 2 LZs. I'm not sure what they are. I will need to do a bit of digging for those. So yeah, we get all the stickers that are pre-cut, and again we just get bag number 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. The symbol and that's on the canvas, and the DMC code. So basically I just cut off the bag numbers as I don't use them, and I just pop the sticker with the symbol and the DMC code on my storage pots. So yeah, oh, and I tend to take a photograph of the sticker sheet before I actually start doing any canvas, just in case there's issues later on and any drills falling off or anything like that, or just in case I've cut the legend off the canvas and I don't know, you know, I can't tie up if should we have any mishaps. But yeah, so what I'll do, I will just get these drills out, and then we'll have a proper look at the canvas. So you have got the label says Cherry Bomb, and all the bags are in individual bags that you cut open. So we'll have a look and see if we can find these special drills. I'll have to excuse the crinkling. I'm not sure what the LZs are. They might be crystals. Just let me see if I can find them. We will be kitting this up as well. So ready to start when I've finished my current project. Oh, here we go. Here's the ABs. Oh, yeah, they are crystal. They are crystal. So we have got 2 lots of ABs. Well, there's really not many in that. So that won't focus, please. Not focusing on the near things, is it, today? Oh, there we go. Right, so we have got the AB742, which is like an orangey colour. So where do they go? Oh, we'll have a look at that later. We'll just have a look at these just now. And then we've got a pink AB, which is 893. And then, yeah, the LZ ones are crystals. So we've got like a red sort of burgundy crystal there, and that's like a clear crystal. So yeah, so they're lovely, aren't they? So we will find out where they go on the canvas if we get back to the canvas. So first AB, the orange AB, which is like an upside down T on top of an ordinary T. Oh, it looks like it's going to be in the eyes. That's the only bit of orange that I can see. So that will be up there in her eye. Yeah. It's about 10 drills in there. So that's why there's not many in there, but there's definitely more than 10 in that bag, so there's more than enough. And the pink ones that's a number 3. So the number 3s, where are the number 3s? Oh, they're here in her bodice, in her clothes, just scattered in her clothes. I can't see any more. Oh, there's a couple in her lips. A couple in her lips. It's such a big canvas, this, to try and have a look at the top. Usually some in the face, but I can't see any this time round. But yeah, I think that's it. Just in her lips, there's a couple in her lips. In her top lip and her bottom lip. And then scattered in her bodice. There, so that's going to look beautiful. So the red crystals, that's like a sort of square bracket on its side. If I can see them. I think I need to get stronger glasses. Oh, there's one there in that horn. It's quite hard for me to see the symbols, and they're all exposed. I'm used to sort of sectioning my canvas off, so that I'm only looking at a few little bits at a time. I can't actually see where these crystals are going. I can only see one of them so far, which is a bit strange. Oh, there we go. There's some there around the base of her horn there. There's some there. In her, any in her lips. No, I think that's the only place. Oh, there's some in her jewellery. No, that's very strange. There seems to be lots in there. I can't really see unless there's some in the bottom here that I'm missing in her dress. Just this big sea of red. Oh, yeah, there's a few. There's a few in her bodice as well. I've just spied some there. So yeah, there's just a tiny little. There's not many of those either. But hopefully just enough to give it a little lift. But I'm sure she will be stunning. So these clear ones, the LZ5200, so these are like clear or white ones. So that's an O. So there's lots of these there. Yeah, I can see those. They're really clear as day. So they're accentuating the bodice there. There's lots and lots of them scattered around. I'll just pull that up for you. Lots and lots of them scattered throughout the unicorns. Definitely, yeah, lots of O's. I can see lots and lots of them. And the unicorns, yeah, they're here in the top of her dress here, and the necklace. So I think the main ones is going to be like the clear crystals. Yeah, and they're actually in the cherries, in her eyes, and in her horn. So that's going to be gorgeous, isn't it? On the dark background and all these red colours and pinks, they're just going to go absolutely pop. So I'll just show you around the canvas as well. So we have got the name of the canvas and the artist, the size 60 by 80, or if you work in inches, 23.6 by 31.5. So she's a biggie. Like I say, the canvas is nice and soft, like velvet backed, and it's scalloped so that it doesn't fray. There's all the details of Dreamer Designs on social media, and then we've got the legend down the side, down the right hand side, and there's also a legend on the left hand side, and then that lets you know that the kit does have a lifetime warranty protection from Dreamer Designs, and if you have any issues, that's who you need to contact. And we have got Paint with Passion, and then Dreamer Designs. And I will just zoom you in on a bit of the drill field, as the drill field is always very clear. Like I say, it's just a lot for me to actually take in when it's all together, to try and find out where the ABs go. So yeah, so there's the sea of red, which is our bodice, and should we have a little look at one of the unicorns as well? And there we go, there's the unicorn. So yeah, the drill field, very, very clear, easy to follow. And need to usually do a sticky test as well. So I'll take off the bit of the plastic cover. This is a really good thick plastic cover, by the way. But yeah, ultimately sticky, very, very sticky. So yeah, shouldn't have any problems with that. So what I'll do, I will just go away and take a photo of the sticker sheet, and I'm just thinking, I think I need to get my container that holds 70 colours, because this has got 62 colours and I've only got my 60 container out, so I will need to go and hunt that out. And then we'll kit her up, and I will be back. Well, I'll take a break. It'll be, I don't know, 5-10 minutes for me, but maybe about a blink of an eye for you. So I'll see you later. Hi, so I'm back. So we're just getting it ready to kit up. So I've got my sticker sheet here, I've got my tray, I've got the bags, and I've got my bottle kit here. So what I'll do, first of all, I'll just put that to one side, and I will just put the stickers on the case. So what I do, I just cut down sort of the bag numbers. I don't need those just yet. So I've got the symbol and the DMC number. And then I'll pop this in here, and then I know what canvas this is kitted up for. Oh, those two are stuck together. That's not very good. And what I'll do as well, because I think there's going to be lots of black, so what I'll do as well, I'll just fill the one pot just now and then see if there's any spare pots once I've put all the colours in. And then we might have a rejig. That's the beauty of these pots. You can have a little rejig if you so want to. So what I'll do, I can just speed this up, and then we will get down to cutting the bags open and popping the drills in. Okay, so that's all for the pots. Now I'm going to start putting the drills in the pots. If you get a Dreamer Designs kit, they are bagged up in order. So bag number 1 is on the same train, it's next to bag number 2, and then it goes bag number 3. It doesn't really matter how many drills are in the bag. They come in bag number order, so it is a lot easier to kit up if you kit up in DMC code order like I do. So we'll just get the first one, 151, and I'll always put it in a tray in case of any spillage, and then it's easier to pop it back in the pot should you spill. Okay, that was an easy pour. So hopefully we shall avoid static, but I don't really want to tempt fate, so we shall just have to wait and see. I know sometimes on these better quality kits there is a static in the resin drills because they are better quality, but so far so good with this one. A tiny drop of those ones. Oh, there we go, one flew out straight away. But I find that out of all the Dreamer Designs kits I've done, no, I haven't found it. Yes, I have found it. Out of all the Dreamer Designs kits I have completed, I've never had any issues with not having enough diamonds. I've always had more than enough. But then as well, I do have boxes with spares in, just in case I do end up with none. Right, hopefully this is quite a big bag, it might not all go in. I think it will at a push, but there's a little bit static there. So I'll just pop that in the tray. A little bit of trash left it in that bag, which we don't need. Yeah, there's a little bit of static in those ones. Nothing that can't handle though. And then see, we have got lots of black here. So what I'll do, I will just fill the one pot and then I'll put those to the side, and then I'll refill the pot when I need, or depending if these are still spare. By the end of the kit up, then I will pop some more in. And there's a little bit of static in these ones as well. They're kind of, oh, that's not all going to fit. So I will need a baggie or a pot. Another pot, I think I'll just pop. There we go, one's fell out in the. I think what I'll do, I'll just pop that in a pot just now, and then I won't open any more of the bags. And I know that's black, so what I'll do, I'll just pop the lid back on it, and I will pop it down here. I'll have a rejig later on. I think. Oh, I'll leave that out, and then I'll have a rejig because I haven't actually brought any more stickers with me. There might be stickers, spare stickers on here if I need. Yep, the spare stickers on here that I can use if I need. But I definitely know that's black, so I'll just leave that there. So we need the next train. So there we go. Oh, so bag number 6, which is 310. So there's another bag there. So 6 big bags of 310. So here we have number 7, which should be 315. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. Static in there too, so they're all jumping. See, I opened my mouth too soon, didn't I? And I've jinxed it all. And this pot's going to be quite full. Just can't wait to start on this one. It shouldn't be too long. I think I'm about 3 days away from finishing my current project, my current canvas, so I shall get onto this one fairly soon. Oh, there we go, that was an easier pull. Always periodically check the numbers on the bag with the sticker, just to make sure I'm putting it in the right pot. I've got 317. This is quite a full bag as well, and it looks like a bit of static. Yeah, there we go, jumpy ones. Right, that's not going to fit in the pot. So I think what I should do I'll just get a pen. And I'll get a label. Oh, there's one of, yeah, that's that one. An escapee, but I've put you back. Right. So this is 317, isn't it? So 317. So I think what I shall do, I will get one of the bags that came out of the kit. It came with the tool kit. So this is where they come in handy. And I will pop them in there. Sorry, I'm not on the camera then, I'm not right. I'm just squeezing them in the bag there, making sure they're all out of the packet, and then putting the label on, sealing it up. And when that pot gets a little space in it, I'll just add those in, and then I will just get rid of the bag. It's just a temporary storage. Oh, 317. Yeah, well, I've got another bag as well here, so I didn't realise there was 2 bags of that. So there's a full bag and a little bitty bag. So might have to do that for some of these others as well. So 318. Just as well I checked the number on that bag, otherwise it would have gone in as 318 and then I would have been in a pickle. Okay, that was an easy pour as well. I think these diamonds are okay if there's not too many in the bag. A little bit there. If you rustle the bag, you can rustle and shake. You can usually get them out without causing, there we go, without causing too much hassle. We'll go at 327 now. 327, nice purple colour. You know me, I'm a purple girl. But I'm pretty sure that cherry is going to be fabulous in red. So 347. So what I'll do to save you guys sitting through me kitting up all these 62 colours, I will just whiz through it, and you've basically seen how I like to kit up now. So I will not like that anyway. Spilling. A tray is always a good idea to catch escapees. And there's a little bit of static in that bag as well. And there's a couple of bits of trash that we don't really need. So yeah, so now I've shown you how I basically kit up. to save you waiting for the rest of everything, for all these 62 colours. I will just come back once I've finished. So I will see you guys shortly. Okay, so that's the diamonds all kitted up in the pots. Whatever hasn't fitted in the pots, I've just put the bags in this mesh section here, and when these pots are empty, I can just refill them from there. So thank you for sticking with me till the end of this video. What I will do though, I will just pop another little video on after this one, just to show you how I prepare the canvas for working on it. And for that, I've got some washi tape and some cover sheets. So thank you so much for watching this video and for taking the time to watch, and hopefully I'll catch you in the little part 2. But take care and see you soon. Bye for now.